Right, with that horrible dungeon out of the way and the Laconian shield in the hands of Alice, it's back into the ice digger. And somehow I managed to, by blind luck, end up exactly where it is I am supposed to go. I have no idea how I ended up doing that. Well, anything that cuts short our visit to this horrible, horrible planet is A-okay in my book. So let's just rid ourselves of this little frost man here. And show off the final dick move of the planet of Dezoris. It is actually a fairly simple, yet refined dick move. See this? This is the Lerma tree. As you may know, we need a nut of Lerma. So, let's use the Laconian pot on it, but no, that will not work. Confusion. But then, right. The Lerma tree only blooms and carries fruit in the light of the eclipse torch. Now, let's go over this. Not only do you need the eclipse torch, but you also need the Laconian pot from Dr. Mad. And as I mentioned if you were just the other episode, it is fully possible to reach this place without ever actually encountering Dr. Mad. So, unless you telepathically speak to one of the dragons and they happen to randomly mention him, which is a 1 out of 5 chance at best, you will have no idea that he exists or that he has the pot. So, you may have collected that bloody torch, you may have found a bloody tree, but if you haven't defeated that boss that appeared completely optional near the beginning of the game, well, you're shit out of luck. It is a simple yet refined dick move, as I said. Mainly because, well, the game expects you to have literally gone over the entire planet of Palma with a fine comb. Right, so now we have to make our way back to Skure so that we can finally get off this planet once and for all. However, that is easier said than done, since, as you know, we have to get through the many access tunnels. And no, there is no way to use the ice digger to cut the trip short or some such. You actually need to go through each and every one of these connecting tunnels, every time. And this is why I so dread traveling around Dezoris, because it takes ages. On Palma, the combination of Land Rover and hovercraft basically means that you can circumsail the planet at will, meaning that it never takes more than a minute to get anywhere. The story is somewhat similar on Notavia. Sure, you have the mountains to contend with, but they aren't that troublesome really. But on Dezoris, getting from anywhere to anywhere can take as much as 10 minutes. I mean, let's just have a look at this. I have been in motion for almost 3 minutes now. Am I even anywhere near my goal? No, I have only reached the second of several connecting tunnels that I need to make my way through, with enemy encounters and all, before I can reach the bloody town that I need to reach in order to get off the planet. Why can't I just call the Luveno down? I mean, I am literally carrying the pilot around. He is a super robot built out of Laconia, but he did not come with a radio? It makes no sense. Oh, Dezorians. I've been looking forward to this. Taste true despair. Your pathetic firearms do nothing against our Laconian arms. Except for against Noah, of course, who votes like a house of cards. Really, if there was a way to commit genocide against the Dezorians, I would definitely entertain the thought, because I hate these lying, cheating, backstabbing assholes with a vengeance. Wait, what's that, Hapsby? The Luveno carries a... Really? Really? That's interesting. You'll have to show me how to use that once we get back to the ship, Hapsby. Because that lets a plan form in my mind. Yes, very interesting indeed. Relieving the last few Dezorians, the Scorpiuses of the pocket money. We have almost made it all the way back to Scooter. Let's see if we can get there without another encounter, shall we? And we do! Wonderful. Right, time to heal up a bit, and then we'll just hop down here. Because before we leave, I have some business in Scooter. Because this is the last chance I will get to purchase certain items, as well as get rid of certain items that I'm carrying around. Why haven't anyone called pest control about these bats yet? Right, the scenic town of Scooter. Yes, hello, I do want to buy that glove, but of course my inventory is full of flashes, so naturally I can't. And this isn't the second-hand store at all, is it? No, the second-hand store is over here. So, let's start by selling off the equipment we will no longer be using, such as the zirconium armor. Yes, yes, give me whatever you like for it, I don't really care at the moment. How about this magic hat? Yeah. It is a device that allows you to communicate telepathically with any intelligent being. Yeah, you can have 10 Mercedes for it. And these flashes. Actually, I'm going to unload all my flashes onto this guy. I'm going to bury him in flashes. Right, well, come again, huh? Well, no. I am, in fact, never returning to Scooter. Now, this glove, particularly enough, is actually equipment for Meow. Now, don't ask me why a cat would willingly wear gloves. Because as far as I am aware, cats hate having their feet covered by anything at all, since it upsets their balance. But I suppose Meow, being a very intelligent cat, might have realized that running around on his soft paws in deserts and on icy tundra is not terribly good for his pediatric health. And yes, I am aware that pediatric health does not actually relate to feet. Oh, hello, some evil heads. It's been a while since we saw you. Well, we're on our way out, so we'll just go absolutely crazy and wail on you with everything we've got. How about that? There we go. Quite a nice payday too. And the farewell party of werebats. Ah, you arseholes, I won't miss you. Right, so let's head on up these stairs and over to Loveno. Now, Hapsby, about the thing you mentioned, right, we'll head over to Uzo. However, before we do so, there is one thing we need to do.
What the fuck?
Now that was cathartic. Sayonara, Dezoris. Or, well, should I say, the newly formed Dezoris debris field. Ah, Desert, how I missed you.